just leave it to Finn to screw stuff up right out the gate. As soon as we were going live, Finn decided she was going to step on something. Anyways, hey, thanks for tuning in tonight. Crazy, crazy stuff going on. Might look a little different. It will get better. And I've got a crazy Finn right now. So I don't even know what's going to happen tonight. But the studio here is completely demolished. I will say, though, a few really cool things. Something that you don't realize is that I have two lights up here, and you can't see them in the screen behind me. I have a television up there where I can read your comments, and you can't see it in the screen back here. And we are coming live from a camera right there in a brand new, homemade, hand-built teleprompter that I made over the past couple days with a brand new Canon 4K camera. We're shooting in HD right now, but we will be able to shoot in 4K down the road. Got the television in the back. Redoing the entire studio. And it really starts with this desk right here in front of me. That's going to be what I need to do. So I'm just working on it. And it's a process, but it needs to happen as fast as it can happen. So a few things real interesting. First of all, hello, John and Brenda and Lola and Kate and Ann and Jill and Amy and who else did I see? I saw so many other people. I'm so sorry. Finn's got me in a wreck. Sarah, Faye, Windslipper, Uncle Jabo, Kathy Rowe, Julie Whitthorne, of course, Christine Jeffords, awesome. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It is going to be probably a short night tonight, and I'll tell you why. It's because I am in the middle of redoing the studio. Why we're so late tonight is because I had to just, jerry-rig stuff together to get this going. If you could see what I'm seeing right now, the mess. Everything out there has been torn apart. I got the new camera and everything literally just sitting on some boxes and whatnot. So it's kind of funny. But anyways, it's all good. John Jeffords. Hey, Blake, how you doing? Fred? Awesome, buddy. Yeah. Austria, right there. Yeah. John Jeffords being the, just such a great friend and supportive guy, told me how terrible my clothing looked during the last episode, and that I should make different wardrobe changes. And maybe it did look not necessarily the greatest. So thank you for that, John. Really appreciate it. Looking after my insecurities. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I will literally never, ever, 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 ever wear anything like that again. And did I say ever? I meant ever. So, yeah. Yep. It's, Austria, Switzerland, kind of, the same kind of thing going on there. But yeah, this is Austria. We have our Ryan files, I think somewhere, back in this little Austria, Ryan files, command post is right here. And then we beam our signal from here up to the top of this mountain up here. And then that beams over to this mountain right over here. And that's when we send it up to a satellite. See what I told you? Just, that's Finn. Just right there. And she's not moving. Oh, now she's moving. So she's just going crazy because everything's a wreck and she can't handle that. And so it's like as soon as we started, she hit a key on the computer and messed everything up. Anyways, yeah. So it's going to be awesome once we get this thing totally done. But anyways, yeah, John Jeffords, yeah, totally ruined my self-esteem. So, yep, and yeah, and next week's episode is with David Lee. Awesome, David Lee, awesome human being, man. Obviously, ultimate Elvis winner. I think 2015, I think it was, and I was actually in that contest with him. Took third. Dwight took second. That was a year where Doug Church sang Promised Land, which was David Lee's song, but Doug was supposed to sing Trouble. It was a fiasco. It's my first time in the Ultimate, too, so it was like, wow, okay. And all kinds of fun drama. But anyways, we get a chance to hang out with him, and he was also performing for the last 2 months at Legends in Concert as Conway Twitty's. So we're going to get all that next Tuesday's episode, kind of a step back. Obviously, a lot of stuff going on with the election and whatnot. And I know that there's some people that's just, totally anti Donald Trump. I know there's some people out there that just absolutely love the dude. And we don't have an opinion on anything other than the fact that it is our current situation, and that's what we'll talk about. So, let's see. Nene W, Brenda Castleberry, thank you. Yeah, David Lee's episode is going to be awesome. Kathy Rowe saying hi to Finn. April, thank you. And yeah. Jill, all right. Well, I'm not getting into who blamed what, Jill. It doesn't matter. But it happened. So it was just kind of funny because that was my first Ultimate ever. And there's other stories I could tell you about that, but maybe I won't. Maybe it's someday I will, though, but not right now. Yeah, so we got this whole new studio thing going on, and I'm just trying my hardest to get it done as fast but as professionally as can be. For the record, I just want to let you know that I did all the research, and Joe Rogan, obviously a very successful podcaster, not saying that we're going to be Joe Rogan at any given point, but I will say that at one point, Joe Rogan had his first 1,000 viewers. Now, he did not have, from what I understand, he did not have a cat. And that's probably why he did a lot better. We've got a certain cat that just... Finn, what are you doing? Finn. Just, Finn. Finn, come here. Finn. Anyways, yeah, sorry about all this. Finn. So she knows exactly where the camera is. There's like the most ultimate thing underneath where she's standing right now, where she could go and hang out and be amazing. And nope, because she knows where the camera is. So, oh, there you go. All right, we're back. So yeah, Joe Rogan is, obviously very successful at what he does, and I am getting his equipment set up, which is not nominal just to Joe Rogan. Come here, Finn. Let's go over here and sit. Come on, up here. There you go. A lot of people have it, from Tucker Carlson to so many people have this set up, and we're getting it. The only person that doesn't have that particular setup is Pat McAfee, and I looked at his setup. His is a little different, though, because he's kind of standing up and he's all over the place all the time, which I love. It's a fun show, but yeah, that cat is something else. But yeah, I'm building it, and I'm trying maybe to build it as a kind of modern but steampunk kind of looking desk. It'll be kind of fun, maybe, if I can do some of that stuff. But the ability to sit here and control everything from here, instead of having to run over there and control this light there and that and everything, to be able to have the ability to be here and do it, and actually even work on the computer, working on episodes and everything else, is going to be awesome. So that's the goal, and kind of where everything's headed, and excited about that. And yeah, and I have David Lee's episode almost done at this point. I've got to go through and add a few extra things. I already filmed the intro and outro to it, except I'm wearing that stupid outfit that John Jeffords made me feel like the biggest loser in the world for. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go and re-record that in the next day or so. Maybe I'll do it tonight, just because as temporary as it is, I have everything set up to be able to do that and you not see everything. But I am taking some photos and whatnot. I will show just how ridiculous it looks right now. It's really bad. Really bad. So anyways, yep. And it's awesome. So let's see, what is today? Friday. Tomorrow, some big college football games. Going to be hanging out doing that. And Sunday, 2 shows, and got some other cool news coming up, but we'll get into that later on. The biggest news of the week, though, of course, is Lola just asked John Jeffords about it. I should read it. It's actually really funny. It's like, man, just beat a guy when he's down. All right, 9:54 a.m. Wednesday. Just my amateur opinion, but if I were your wardrobe consultant, I would recommend going back to the Columbia shirt you've worn in previous episodes. The one in last night's podcast just didn't hang on you properly. So, yeah, and it didn't. I mean, but I wasn't necessarily thinking about that. It was a night. I filmed that episode really late at night down here, and it was cold. It was cold down here in the basement, and I think I started recording at like midnight. Amy was asleep, didn't want to turn on any heat or anything because of sound, so I just said, I'll just throw something on and record. That's why it happened. But I promise you, it'll never happen again. Ha! I love it. This is something really cool. Not that big of a deal, but there will be a number of these required. As I said, being able to control everything from here. So, yeah, you've got this and all these switches, boom, boom. And obviously in the back, plug in, so you can turn it on everything individually. You don't have to turn on everything. That's going to be a part of what we are incorporating into this. And yeah, and maybe a steampunk theme. Some monitors down here built into the desk for quick reference will be awesome. Probably 2 different levels, because I'll have some camera control units, audio control stuff, the laptop that I'm working on, and everything. And yeah, and then be able to see down the monitors maybe through glass underneath where I'm looking right now. Obviously the camera there. There'll be another 1 or 2 cameras also out there. And up on top here, I want to be able to look down over top of the desk, which will be a cool new view. And yeah, so we've got the gear coming, and everything's going to be great, and just got to get to work on it. So I know it's a busy Friday night for everyone, but I do want to say 1,000 subscribers finally last night. I just wrote a quick little message on Facebook, and we finally got the final 3 we need, and here we are, 1,000. So let's go. And there's more to come. There's more to come. Got some really cool, exciting episodes on the books that we're going to be doing coming down the pike, and it's going to be exciting, including some fan, fan, friend, whatever you want to call it, suggestions. So if you have anything, it might take a second, but and Heather Antos, I don't think Heather's out there tonight, but Heather said something really interesting this week. She emailed me and said, maybe do something about the agents. And I thought maybe it would be fun to do part of Friday Night Mic Drops and bring agents on. Maybe one at a time, one every week or so, and have that be something cool for some content. So we'll see. But first things first, got to get this studio done. And we're doing that because I know that we're going to grow, and I want to be able to grow into it and not have to solve these problems once the growth starts. So I want to be prepared in advance, and that's what we're doing right now. So very cool. And that's why, that's why I was late tonight. So, but it is now 7:04. I appreciate everyone. I know a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on tonight. John and Christine are watching a Styx concert. Who else was out there? Julie was at a comedy place. Julie's awesome, man. She does so many cool things. Yeah, anyways, I know it's Friday night, and go have some fun, man. And appreciate you. Share the word. Tell people to check out the Ryan Files, subscribe. Next week, though, if you're an Elvis fan, David Lee. So share that with as many people as you can, and I know I'm going to get David to do so as well. And let's get some people out there and bring them in to the Ryan Files, all right? So that's awesome. Appreciate you all, and I'm going to go probably have a little conversation with Finn, who's been just absolutely a nut job tonight, haven't you? Have you been a nut job tonight? Yes. Yes, you have. Awesome kitty, but a bit of a nut. So, anyways, that's it, man. Stay awesome out there. Be amazing. There was something I was going to say with regards to the election. I don't want to necessarily get into it tonight, but we talk a lot about the deep state. We talk about, we just talked about some stuff with what do you call it? Term limits for politicians. We talk about classified documents a lot. And there was something that was said that was very interesting. It was said all the way back in 2023, but I just saw it for the first time. It was released. Elon Musk released it, a number of other people. It was Donald Trump talking specifically about some things about that moving forward. So it'll be interesting to see if that actually happens, because I think no matter what side you're on, a little bit of transparency in the government would be a good thing. And I think we might have the opportunity to see it coming. If that's the case, that'd be awesome. And if it's not, don't tease me. Nothing makes me angrier than government saying one thing and not doing it. So, not doing what they say. That's about it, man. Appreciate you all. And we're just going to dive into this week and have some fun. So you guys are awesome. Be amazing. And we'll see you. If you need anything, email me, the Ryan Pelton Files at gmail.com is how you get a hold of me, and we'll talk. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much. 1,000. Next 1,000's right around the corner. You guys rock. Cheers.